This tutorial is by Cooper Collier, lead programmer with WatersWebWorks.com. Please visit our TeamDesk expert listing if you need assistance or have any questions, and we'll be happy to help.
Okay, we're at the point where we have our cars and our car colors. We're at cars and we can pick the colors. But somewhere along the line, we go to the colors and say, we've been able to make the number of cars, but we don't have a list of the cars that go to this color. And more importantly, if we edit, we have no way to pick the cars. Whereas on this side, when we edit, we could pick paint, but somewhere along the line, someone comes in and says, hey, we're going to add a new color, and we don't want to go to every single car and add that color. We want to do it. And you can say, well, you can go here to the view, and you can add them down here, which is something we haven't gone over very well, but you have to do that one at a time. You can't pick it, plus you can't see up here what's going on. So is there a way to get this the same on both sides? And yes, there is, of course, or we wouldn't be talking about this, of course. This is the way to do it. And what we want to do is watch what's happening carefully, because this is like a magic trick. On this side, we're looking at cars, and we have 1, 2, 3 things in here, right? If we go to our link table, we have 2 up there and 2 down here, 3, say, something like that. But just remember what that looks like. Then we go over here, and we have ours down here, and we have these up here that we made. Okay. Notice on this side, on the car side where we can pick the colors, we have a multi-reference here. Down here, we don't have a multi-reference. So let's do the magic trick. We're going to use this button and click it. And we are going to reference to, we're in cars, so we want to we're in car colors actually, we want to reference cars. We're going to make a new many-to-many reference. There we go, and we save that. And here's where the trick is. If we don't click create new link table, we use the existing one, and by the power of Grayskull, save it. And what do we have? Let's go look. We're going to view a color, edit it, and look at that. We can add a civic to it, just like that. We go over to the cars and look at civic. There it is. We go over here and look at the list. There it is. What did it do? Let's look at our views, or formulas, I'm sorry. And we added this multi-reference. We have not added anything here. We've not changed anything here, nor has anything changed here. All we did is made a new multi-reference right here in colors, and we just used the same multi-reference selection on the other side. So now at this time, we have the multi-reference in both sides, and we can pick it. Now notice on both sides, we essentially have 2 ways to pick things. We can click View, and not so much pick things as select things or add the record, but in the View side, we can click New down here, and we can pick colors and add the color in, just like that. We can also hit Edit and pick the color and add it, just like that. So we can do it either way. Typically, you only want one way. If you're picking them in the edit, you probably want to hide this new down here. And this will be clear a little bit later, but they have two different purposes. The one down here is a way to pick the record and add stuff to it, actually. This one up here just picks it, plain and simple. So this one's useful when you're essentially picking them as if they were a list. So you don't need any other information except the color. And you want to link over to the color. So there's pink. Now I'm on pink and I can look at my cars and go back and forth. And that's very useful. But we're going to get into next when we add some more information down here. Then we'll want to use this and we won't want to use this. Now, you may have seen the obvious shortcoming of doing this. And either way, you don't have a new way to add an item on the other side. So if we're down here doing edit for a color, we actually have no way to add a new color. And this is true. In edit spaces, you cannot add colors and link them at the same time. So you have, if you want to be making car colors, you have to make a color first. Vice versa. If you want to select a car, you have to have a car first. There are a couple ways to make it easier. And that's a future class, but I'll give you a hint. You can make a button that lets you make the color from here. Then you can select it. That makes it a little bit easier. And super advanced, yeah, there's probably a way to make them go together, but we're talking really advanced stuff. So, but you can make a button, and we've done it many times, that just lets you pick the color. So look out for the button class and look at that one, and I'll show you how to make that button sometime in the future or in the past, depending on when you watch this video.